interrupt our news programming. This is a national emergency. Important guidelines will follow. The following message has been transmitted by request of the Federal Railroad Administration and Metra Commuter Service. At 5:15 p.m. Central Standard Time, a suspicious activity was occurring at the Downers Grove Railroad crossing in Illinois. At this time, anyone near the crossing is advised to leave the area immediately. Take a battery radio and tune to 1240 on your radio dial for more information. Also tune to WTTW on your television outlets on urgent updates as this breaking news story develops. We interrupt your programming to bring you a silver alert warning. Important guidelines will follow. This message has been transmitted by request of the Downers Grove Police Department, the Chicago Office for the Federal Bureau Investigation, and the Metra Commuter Service. A silver alert has been issued for a missing persons unit. This person is described to be a Caucasian female, 175 pounds, late 30s to early 40s, and brown wavy hair. She was last seen with a Caucasian male early to mid-50s, salt and pepper goatee, and an almond-colored trench coat. Anyone with additional information is to call 911 immediately. They were last seen near the Downers Grove commuter train station. Stay tuned for further updates. We interrupt our news programming to deliver this alarming message. This is a critical emergency. Urgent bulletins will follow. This message has been transmitted by request of the Metra Commuter Service. The silver alert for a missing persons unit has just been killed at the Downers Grove crossing. The person who died was identified as Mary Wachdilla, age 41. Burlington Northern E Unit 9912 has just plowed into the commuter that matched the description earlier. All 911 vehicles are en route to the scene. Tune to WTTW on your television outlets for this horrifically heartbreaking story. Again, the missing person described earlier has been confirmed to be deceased. The NTSB is beginning an investigation. Stay tuned for further updates. We are sorry to interrupt your programming on Nickelodeon. This is an emergency update on the horrific tragedy at the Downers Grove Railroad crossing. A videographer has just been critically injured in the wreck as well. His identity is unknown at this time. Again, the videographer has been critically injured in the horrific incident. This is WTTW. We will continue to broadcast stories in the Chicago and its surrounding areas. Do not use your telephone, as all telephones are being opened for emergency use only. Stay away from the area surrounding Downers Grove and its metropolitan areas. Evacuate now. Emergency update. The engineer of 9912 has been taken to a psychiatric hospital for distraught breakdowns and other alarming episodes. The NTSB is still continuing its investigation at this time. Tune to WTTW on your television outlets surrounding the Chicago and its surrounding areas. Again, the engineer of 9912 has been evacuated to a psychiatric hospital for distraught breakdowns and other alarming episodes. All intersections to Downers Grove are closed down until further notice. Tune to 1240 on your radio dial for further information on this horrific incident. Stay tuned for further updates. We interrupt your programming. This is a national emergency. Urgent instructions will follow. The following message has been transmitted by request of the Federal Bureau Investigation and the Federal Railroad Administration. The engineer who was taken for psychiatric distraught breakdowns has been cleared of all wrongdoing. The NTSB also confirmed that Wachdilla was indeed responsible for jeopardizing the engineer and his crew members. The threat of the Downers Grove tragedy has ended. This concludes operations under the emergency alert system. We want to say a huge thank you for your amazing cooperation during this distraught and alarming emergency.